Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, January 9, 2018. I'm Joe Paul, the local president. Well, we're starting a new year, and I hope that your last year ended on a positive note, and we're hoping that this year continues to be very positive. Let me talk a few things about a few things with the Function One scheduler. In both of the plants, the Seminole and the Orlando plants, they're about ready to start the second round of the closed section bidding. One thing you need to know, if you bid something in the closed section bidding, and you decide to bid something on the automated bidding, something outside of that section, you're going to get the most recent job that comes out. So, or the latest job actually that comes out. So if you bid out of the section, you will not be involved in a closed section anymore. We're hearing a couple issues with that in one of the plants. So remember, to stay involved in the closed section bidding, don't bid out. At least not until you find something that you're looking forward to. Let's see, we have attendance-related suspensions. We have a lot of those still. Management's looking at your tardies. They're looking at your attendance. So kind of keep an eye on that, as I always mention. We're always looking for stewards. I'm having another stewards class coming up. I have 5 people scheduled so far. So if you're interested, let me know. We can use them everywhere. Out in the associate offices. We can use them in the Orlando P&DC on Tour 1, 2, and 3, maintenance. The same with Seminole. So if you're interested, drop me a line and we'll be happy to check into that for you. PSE and PTF conversions, they've been a little slow due to the accessings, but our goal is to have an all-career workforce. Once these accessings are done all over the country, should be sometime in February, we're hoping that the conversions start to pick up. For PSEs to career, and from career PTFs to full-time. Those are our goals. That's a goal for the National APW, and that's something that we're looking forward to. We still have some staffing issues in the Orlando PNDC with maintenance. We're still challenging the MOS reversion, the ET reversion, and the staffing package. Plus we have some other issues. I just pursued to step 3 today, actually, the final result of the choice versus incidental annual leave grievance that you've been hearing about, where management is denying some incidental leave, saying that the vacation schedule was full. So that's something that we hope to get something positive from step 3. I've already pursued it personally to step 3, and we're hoping. I spoke to an MBA today and explained to him what we want out of that case. So as we hear more, I'll let you know more about that. Let's see, as of today, we're told from the Seminole PNDC, which isn't really accurate, but they're saying that there's 2 clerks that volunteered to go in lieu of to the custodial craft because they had a potential accessing of clerks out of the clerk craft within the installation to the custodial craft. And 2 people already were told, hey, you're going to start such and such a date. Well, that's not really accurate. It is accurate if in February it comes up and they still have those 2 vacancies. But if somebody retires in the interim, because we do have that voluntary early retirement, what they call VERA out there, if 1 or 2 people go, it's going to change the whole complexion of that, and nobody's going to go. I'm also in the process of trying to work out an in-service register for the Seminole PNDC, where we know we're going to get a lot more custodial vacancies opening up because we have some MM jobs, we're going to have some people promoted, and we do have some now. So we're hoping to get some clerks to get on that list, and from there you can get into that maintenance craft and move up. That way we're hoping, if that happens, that we get more people coming into the clerk craft, get some PSE conversions and things like that. So that's something that we're looking forward to. In Lakeland, we have 4 residual vacancies that were held up due to the Tampa accessing. They've just been released. They are now on the January 21-day e-reassign list. So at January 22nd or so, we're going to find out the results of that, and I'm hoping, knock on wood, that I get at least 2, maybe 3 PSE conversions. Now, if clerks come from outside the district, from impacted facilities, that obviously is going to affect it, but we're hoping that we are kind of past some of that because that accessing is soon to stop, and we're just hoping to get some more conversions. You know, there would have been a lot more conversions, but of course we had people with retreat rights back, when we had the accessing. But now we're hoping to get some more conversions. I sent out a mass email the other day about the VERA, the voluntary early retirement. Take a close look at that. It doesn't look that attractive. there's no mention from the Postal Service about a monetary incentive. It might work out for some of you, but it may not. This is a very hard decision, a good decision, a lifetime decision that you need to really check close. Make sure this is the thing for you, because there's no turning back when you do retire. So they have 3 different dates, but like I said, I sent it all to you and just kind of look it all over. The line H issue. If you're a custodian and you have your regular route sheets and you're doing work, but they ask you to do additional work, things that aren't on your route sheet, make sure you keep a record of that. The time, the amount of work you did, what day you did it, because we need that. Because when we start doing this line H to get people, the custodians, paid for the hours that they really didn't work, or that they were supposed, management has a set number of hours that's supposed to work to custodians, and when it drops under that, that's where it becomes problematic for the Postal Service. So if you have additional work, write that down and keep that for us. And that's really all I have for today. My voice is a little bad. I've been under the weather. So thank you very much for being proud union members and members of our Central Florida area local.